Hi, this is Chris Armstrong, and I want to talk to you today about creating filters in Gmail. Filters let you create rules for how Gmail handles incoming mail. These rules tell Gmail how to manage your email for you and letting you automate the process of organizing your inbox. This is an excellent way to get rid of the things that you don't need and focus on those things that you do need. So we all get a lot of email throughout the day, and sometimes it just can be overwhelming. So I really like to use the filters to kind of sort through and organize my mail. So the easiest way to create filters is to just do a search for some messages that you have. So I specifically have some of these Newsela emails. They're all coming into my inbox, and I would like to perhaps I'd like to keep the emails, but I don't want them to be in my inbox. So what I'm going to do is up here, I'll do a search, and I happen to know that Newsela. Actually, if I click on this, I can see that Newsela, they all come from @newsela.com. So I'm going to copy that, and then I'll put that in here, and I'll just do a search. Hit enter and do a search, and I should see all Newsela emails in here. Okay. I'm going to come up here and click the search options just to the right of the search bar there. And you can see it already has the words @Newsela. Now, I don't think I like the way that did that. I'm going to take that out, and I'm going to say it's from @Newsela. So any messages coming from @newsela.com are going to be filtered in here. So I can also choose a to field. Most of the messages are coming to you anyway. So there are some advanced features you can do with that, and we can look at that later. Could have a subject, could contain words if you're looking for something specific, or it doesn't have, or you can see that it looks for attachments or is within a specific date. But right now, I'm looking for any messages coming from Newsela. So I'm going to go down on the bottom here and click Create Filter. And it comes up with this new window that gives me options as to what to do with these Newsela messages. Now I can skip the inbox and have it archived right away. I can mark it as read. I can star it. I can apply a label, forward it to. You have to have the permission of the email address you're forwarding. You can delete it. You can never send it to spam. So if you have some messages that are going into spam, you can tell it never to do that. You can mark it as important, never mark it as important. There's all kinds of options here. And then you've got categories. So you can say it's social media, forums, promotions, etc. And then this bottom checkbox, and I am going to choose this, it's going to apply filter to 47 matching conversations. So that means it's looking at all the ones that I searched for here, and it's going to put them into this. Now, what do I want to do with this one? Well, I'm going to skip the inbox. I don't want to read it, so I'm going to have it archive it right away. I can choose to mark it as read. Right now, let's leave that off. But I am going to apply a label. Now, labels are just kind of menus, or I'm sorry, folders that you have on the side. I've created a couple of them for this account here, and I have one called Newsela. I also color coded it. So I'm going to go back up here to choose a label, and I'm going to choose Newsela. So right now I'm skipping the inbox, and I'm sending it to Newsela, the label. And I don't think I need anything else here. So I'm going to choose Create Filter. So as you can see, it went through all of my messages and marked all of the Newsela ones with this label. And you can see that I made it green. And if I go back to my inbox, oops, click on inbox, none of the Newsela messages are here. Okay, I'm going to show you one more. I'm going to go in here and let's just start by clicking on um, the search options, and I'm going to say brainpop.com. I'm going to do, this time I'm going to keep it in my inbox. And this is all I need to search for. I think I'll put the @ symbol on there. It's from @brainpop.com. I'm going to click search. And I notice here's my search, but I did not say create filter. So I'm just going to go back up to the special options, choose create filter. This time I'm not going to skip the inbox. I'm going to label it. Click that and label it as BrainPop. And then I'll keep all of the rest of these the same. I'm also going to apply filter to 6 matching conversations. So I'll click create filter and it'll go through and notice that it marked BrainPop. So I do this personally to make certain messages stand out because I need to make sure that I'm paying attention to them. So I will label them with a color so that right at a glance, I can see that this message is from, in this instance, BrainPop, and I want to be able to remember that. Okay. So there are a lot of things, other things that you can do in here. You can continue to, I'll better do a search again. And you can continue to look through the filter and choose these things. Remember, you can choose any number of things together. You can just delete messages. You can apply labels. So this is a really good way to clean up those inboxes. I know some people with very, very large inboxes. They have thousands and thousands of messages, and it cannot be easy to find what you're looking for in there. So by labeling them or having this automated, you can go through all of those messages and clean them out of your inbox, and then you only have those few messages that you have to deal with. Saves you a lot of time, a lot of hassle, and a lot of headache. At some point in the future, I hope to create an advanced one, and we can look at doing more with some of these filters.